In this video, I'm going to show you how to auto-post WordPress posts to social media. You will also learn how you can schedule your social media posts in advance, how you can create posting schedules that will continuously post old posts from your website to social media, and lots of social media tips and tricks along the way. You'll want to stay to the very end of this video to make sure you don't miss anything. And as always, there are timestamps in the description down below, so you can rewind or jump forward to the sections that you need. Hi, I'm Bjorn from WPLearningLab. Now let's get started. On this video, we have both the BitSocial free plugin and the BitSocial Pro plugin installed. And throughout the video, I'm going to show you which features are pro and which are free, or at least I'll do that to the best of my ability. If we click on BitSocial Pro over here, that'll take us to the plugin settings and setup area. This would be called just BitSocial if you only had the free version. First, I'm going to give a quick overview of all the different areas of the plugin so it makes more contextual sense as we're building out our social publishing process. So first of all, this is the homepage area, the dashboard, the main dashboard of the plugin. Up here we have accounts. This is where we add all of our accounts. LinkedIn and Facebook are part of the free plugin. X, Pinterest, Discord, Google Business Profile, and Tumblr are part of the paid plugin. We have WP Autopost, where we can choose our accounts on the left, and we can have Autopost settings here. That means when you publish something, it's automatically published to social media. WP Post Schedules, this allows you to schedule posts into the future. Share Now allows you to come in here and share posts immediately or save drafts for future content. The calendar will show you posts that you have scheduled and that are coming up. You can go ahead a lot of time, that's October, but we can go up to the year 2030 currently in the plugin. And as the year 2030 approaches, of course, they're going to add more years and you can schedule way in the distance. We also have templates. This allows us to specify the content that's being published to various social media platforms. Again, LinkedIn is part of the free version. And so we can edit our LinkedIn post here. We can, for the posting type, we can choose only custom message, link card, and featured image in the free version. Product image and all images is part of the pro version. And then Facebook is also part of the pre version to create accounts for in BitSocial. And same thing here, the product image and all images are part of the paid version. And then X, Pinterest, Discord, Google Business Profile, Tumblr, you can customize all the templates to your heart's content. And those, of course, are part of the paid version. The Logs tab shows logs of what the plugin has done, as in posts to social platforms, how the post went. Did it work out? Did it publish? Did you have posts scheduled that missed a schedule? That would all appear in here so you can get insights into your social posting and diagnose any problems. There's a solid documentation area that has pretty much everything you need to run BitSocial and BitSocial Pro on your website. It even has instructions for connecting every single account type in the process to do that. It has specific instruction areas for WP Autopost, WP Post Schedule, Share Now, Calendar, Templates, Logs, and Settings. You'll notice that lines up with the overall sections of the plugin, which makes it super easy to find the information you need inside the documentation. So I'll link to this in the description down below so you can check it out if you want to. For now, we're going to head back to accounts and we're going to connect some accounts. Click on the big Connect Account button, and we have two different ways we can connect. There's the big purple button, which works for everybody except for Twitter. Then there's a custom app button. The purple connect button is one of those really simple connections where you click it, you're asked to log in to whatever account that you're connecting to, and then it just makes the connection. So let's try that out, see how it works. We've got a verification code we have to find. Here's the verification code. I'll just copy that, paste it in here. Submit. BitSocial would like to do all these things. Make sure you read through them and you agree, and then click Allow. Fetching data, please wait. Choose what you want to connect to inside of LinkedIn. I chose the WPLearningLab page. Then I'm going to click on X. You can connect to more than one in there if you want to. And we have our connection here now. We can turn it off whenever we want to. Just disable it and then turn it back on whenever you want to. You can also discard it, as in delete it. And it's super easy, as you saw, to connect accounts using the connect feature. The custom app is more work. There is a detailed document for every social platform. So here we have how to connect your LinkedIn account to BitSocial. There's the one-click method and the custom app method. So down here, custom app method, it walks you through all the details on how to create the custom app. The reason you might want to connect via a custom app is because it gives you a little bit more control over how your content is posted to the social media platforms than the connect option does. However, for me personally, the simple connection plus the templates that we saw a moment ago and being able to customize the templates, that's more than good enough for me. But you can connect however you want to. And there are help documents. Just click on these doc links on any one of these little cards here. It'll take you to the documentation for that specific account. It'll show you the one-click method, which is the one we went through in this video just now. It'll show you the custom app method, or it'll describe it for you in detail, so you can set up all the custom apps if you want to do it that way. I'm going to connect to Facebook so we can post to there as well and see how the posting goes. I'll let you go ahead and connect to all the rest. And again, LinkedIn and Facebook are part of the free plugin, and all the others are part of the paid plugin. And there are more connections to more social networks coming as well. So I'll click connect for Facebook. I'm already logged in, so it should be pretty easy. Now we're going to choose the appropriate page that we want to add to BitSocial, and WPLearningLab on Facebook is right there. You're going to want to go ahead and add as many of your accounts as you want to be posting to with BitSocial. Now that we have those added, let's go to WP Autopost. These settings are going to allow us to automatically post as soon as we publish something. You can choose very specifically which accounts you want to post to. You can check the box to have just this one account be posted to. If you have multiple Facebook accounts, those would remain unchecked. You could check the Facebook box here if you have multiple accounts under Facebook, and then it would select all your Facebook accounts. Or you could select all your LinkedIn accounts and all your X accounts. Or you can select all to select all the accounts you have currently on your site. So set that up how you want to set it up. And on the right-hand side are Autopost settings. There aren't very many and they're pretty straightforward, but there is a help document you can click to and check out right here that walks you through any questions you may have. So the first one, share posts automatically. Turn this on if you want posts to be shared as soon as you publish them. The post types you want to share. So by default, only post, which we create by going to posts and add new, right there, add new post. If we publish a post, or we have a post scheduled to publish and it publishes on its own in the future, that content will be used to create social media posts based on the templates we create. So if we want to add more categories, we can add product. This is part of the paid version, adding product. You can add custom post types if you have custom post types on your site. I'm just going to put product in here because this is an e-commerce site for macaroons. It's just a demo site. There's no real macaroons for sale, but I'm going to have product as our post type. So we publish a product and then it'll be posted to social media automatically. You can enable the Autopost log. I recommend you do this. You can find the information about what's posted to social media in the log in this tab up here, so you can diagnose any problems that may be occurring. And post templates allow us to customize the look of the post. We're going to do that right now, and everything is auto save. There's no save button. So I can click on this, leave this tab. If I come back, everything we set here is saved. You probably see many times up at the top here, settings saved, a little drop down. So there are no save buttons. So here we customize a LinkedIn post. It pulls in the post title. In fact, I want to change that to be product name because we're not publishing posts, we're publishing products for this setup right now. So far, I don't see a way to have separate post types or separate templates for separate post types. For example, if you wanted to share to posts or share your posts and products and your custom post types, it would be cool if you could have a template for each individual one. But BitSocial is also brand new, so I have a feeling that that kind of thing is coming in the near future. So let's start this again. Product name, product, so you saved successfully right there. Product description, and I'm gonna say before this, check out our new macaroons, newest macaroons. Product description will appear right here, and I'll add the price over here too, regular price. Added it down below, I'll put it up there. Delete this one. And as you can tell, there's lots of tags. These tags pull in dynamic content. So everything inside the curly brackets is going to be replaced by whatever it is we're adding. And they're named pretty well. So this will be replaced by the product name. This will have the product price. This will have the description. I don't know if there's a $sign that's going to show up in front of this. We'll see in a little bit when we actually post this. So you can come back and change it if you need to add a $sign there or not. The posting type. You can post this custom message if you want. I'm just going to copy this so I have it in my clipboard. Or you can choose a link card, or you can choose a featured image, post type, or you can choose a product image or all images. Those are part of the Pro version. You can also trim characters because LinkedIn restricts the length of post to 3,000 characters. If it's longer than that, it won't be published to LinkedIn. It'll just fail. The trim message option makes sure you're below that limit, so it posts no matter what. You might not have your full message there, but at least it'll be posted. So that's our LinkedIn template. Our Facebook template, this one has a preview. The preview for LinkedIn is coming soon, and so is the preview for every other social platform. They're all coming soon. Again, BitSocial is brand new, just released, so there's great things to come. So for the custom message, I think I can use the exact same tags for all of them. Product name, description, price, looks like it. So I'm just going to paste this one that I created. Here it shows the preview. This is for the link card, so it's got an image here, and that image will be pulled from the post, obviously, or the product post. And there's links down below. We can also have a featured image card with no links, the product image, and all images if you have a gallery associated with your product or your post. I'm going to choose the product image. You can also trim message. There's way more characters allowed for Facebook, but we're nowhere near that character limit. So to quickly recap, we now have our post templates created, we have our auto post settings set, and we have our accounts linked. So I should be able to go into our products, create a new product that we then publish, and it'll show up on our social feed in Facebook and LinkedIn, and whatever accounts you have linked and set up to be posted to. So I don't have any new content to do, so I'm going to move this to draft, update that. And I'm going to change this back to published in just a minute, and we'll see if that works. I'm just going to open my Facebook account and my LinkedIn account to make sure we're watching for our posts to arrive. Okay, here's my Facebook page for WPLearningLab. Here's our LinkedIn account. And I so rarely use LinkedIn. I have not even made a single post in the past 90 days or ever, really, because I never use LinkedIn. Anyway, let's change this back to published and see if that's enough to run our BitSocial and have that social media post posted. Because it might require or might someone detect that we had this published previously and all I did was unpublish it and republish it. It might not like that very much, or it might not detect that as a new post. So we'll see. One thing we can do is we can go to logs under our BitSocial menus here, and we see there's no data yet. Oh wait, there is data now. Success. So I think that worked. Let's go over to Facebook and refresh, and we should see a post with some purple macaroons. Yeah, look at that. It's got our check out our newest macaroons. It's got the finger. It's got the name, the price with no $, so we do have to add the $sign in the template. And then it's got some lorem ipsum text for the description. If this was a real macaroon business, I might want to change that to something a little more compelling. But the auto posting worked. For LinkedIn, let's refresh this page and take a gander. There's our post. Look at that. All the same details. Looking good. I'm going to like this. I like that a lot. It's great. I'll like this one too. Why not? So that was our auto post. So every time you publish anything that falls within these parameters, the product post type and these social media accounts is going to be auto posted whenever you hit publish on content. Next, we'll check out WP post schedules. Let's create a schedule. Macaroons. Start date. Today. Sure, that works for me. Post interval 1 per hour. So you can change this number to whatever you want, and then you can have the time frame as minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, or years. You can order posts by, I'm going to say randomly. There's randomly without duplicates in case you're concerned about posting the same thing again. I'm 0% concerned about that on social media. You can start from the oldest to newest posts. You can start from the latest to oldest posts as well. I'm just going to choose randomly. You can set a sleep timer. This would mean times you don't publish. So if you are publishing once per hour, that would be 24 posts in a day. But if you have a sleep timer that goes from, say, 1:04 in the morning, is this 24-hour time? We'll find out in a minute. 1:04 in the morning, yeah, 24-hour time. So until 6:09 in the morning. So during this time, BitSocial will not be posting. And that's for every day of the week. And you can also select specific sleep days. Choose one day of the week or multiple, and then on those days, there will be no posting going on. Under post filter, we can choose more specifics about the posts we want to publish. I'm going to choose type as products. We can see here coming soon. Again, BitSocial is brand spanking new. So there's a lot of features that are still rolling out. So we have the ability right now to have posts on the free version that we post to social media, products in the paid version, and coming soon are pages, media, floating elements, my templates, menus, and menu items, and probably even more beyond that. I'm going to choose products. You can choose by the category as well. So if you have different categories of products, you could set up a different schedule. For each one, you can have multiple schedules, I believe. We'll see it when we click create. And here it shows how many posts match the current filters. 11, sounds good to me. Here we choose the accounts. I'm going to choose all of them. And the templates, looks good to me. Get rid of that space at the beginning. Get rid of the space there. Get rid of this space. And add a $sign. You should do this in the main template, but I'll just do it here. Bada bing, bada boom. Click on create, and our post schedule has been created. And this is the entire schedule we just set up right here. As you saw on this first one, you can specify exactly which category and which post type you want to have published in which time intervals. So if you had many different pieces of content and you have many different categories, you could have schedules that are different for each one of your categories. And if you run into problems with the scheduling, there's a link to a thorough help doc to help you with the scheduling app. An important thing to note when setting up the schedules through here is that they run on the WP cron, which is fired when someone visits your website. So if you have a posting schedule right now and there are no new visitors coming to your website or not within a certain amount of time, that schedule will not fire. It only fires when people visit your website. To get around that, we go to more and then settings. You can set up an official cron job with these details here. This is your cron job code that you need, and you set it up on your hosting server, and it runs no matter what. It's not dependent on visitors to your website. If you want help adding this cron job to your host, I've got a tutorial for that. It's in the card up above, and check that out if you want to set up the cron job. If your website has lots of traffic, I wouldn't worry about it. Just use the WP cron job and just use the post schedules as is here. You can also use the external cron. Just turn it on right here. And that's going to use, I believe, BitSocial's own servers or something off platform, off of your servers, off of your website, that's going to be automatically awaking your website externally so the scheduled posts actually fire. You don't need both of these. Just set up one of them. The external cron is easiest. You just click a toggle. This is one's a bit more work. But then check in the logs to see if there are any issues. And if there are, try to address them. There's also support to help you. On any one of these documentation pages, there's a little widget in the bottom right, including a contact form and live chat. So you can have help or get help whenever you need it. So that's the WP post schedules. Let's head over to Share Now. Share Now allows you to share posts right now. Click on Share Post, choose Accounts. I'm going to select all, as always. And here you can add a title. This is a test post. Look at my great post. Use the same for Facebook. You can have different messages for each one if you want. You can add links. You can add media. I'm going to upload this stack of macaroons right here. You have to add it to each one, as you saw there. And we have the option to save it as a draft, set up a schedule, or publish now. I'm going to publish now. So we can see the results of our labor right away. We can even go in the logs, and it should show us. This is a test post. Went to LinkedIn. Should go to Facebook as well. But let's check LinkedIn first. And go back to here, I think. Oh, there it is. This is a test post. Get up to 10,000 more impressions by boosting. That's fantastic. Now, if we go to Facebook, I don't think it'll be there because it wasn't showing up in our log. But let's refresh anyway. And it's there. Look at that. It'll be in the log now. There it is. So our scheduled post is not yet there. Let's see if we set this to 1 minute update. So it should post in 59 seconds. It should have posted by now. And this website gets no traffic. So we might be affected by our traffic issues. Let's go to the logs. Take a look. Nope, it worked. This is our scheduled post right here. So I guess even though we have no traffic, enabling the external cron like we did really helps. So let's go check what kind of post it made on both LinkedIn and Facebook. There they are, look at that. I put the $sign in the wrong spot, so that's great. It didn't pull in the price, which is not an error of the plugin. I must not have a price set for those. So that's all the settings in a nutshell. If you can set up one account and do all those things, then you'll be easily able to add all the other accounts that they currently have, all future ones they're going to add, and have your social media posting all taken care of super easily. If we head over to BitSocial, the website, we see there's an early bird offer coming in 4 days, so I should have this published to the channel before then so you can get the early bird offer if you want it. But on this page, you can check out all the information regarding the BitSocial plugin, and the BitApps team also has lots of other plugins too that you might want to check out. And if you want to check out the free version first, it's on this WordPress repository page right here. I'll link to it in the description down below so you can check it out and try it out on some of your websites. And I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with how much time this can save you. And if you're driving traffic through social media or selling products on your site, it's going to be worth the investment to automate this for you, to save your time and your money and get better results with less work. If you got value from this video, please hit subscribe and smash the like button to let me know. And then check out this playlist up here, which is all about improving your WordPress skills. So make sure you check that out. Until next time, my name is Bjorn from WP Learning Lab. Keep crushing it, and I will see you in the next video.